How do you go about preparing a presentation if you're speaking to a mixed audience? And is it really possible to know your audience if they all have diverse beliefs, different levels of knowledge, and may each react to your presentation with different levels of enthusiasm? Now, you might think that the safest way would be for you to just tailor your presentation to the majority of the people in your audience. This might seem superficially true, but this approach can sometimes backfire. So I want to share with you how to strategically approach communicating to a mixed audience. Hey there, I'm Anita from Cortex, and it's so good to see you here. Now, conventional audience analysis would mean that you prepare and tailor your presentation based on the people in your audience. So you specifically focus on their demographics, psychographics, knowledge levels or topic familiarity, and situation or environment. Each time I present this concept of audience analysis in a live workshop, I immediately get a question about speaking to a mixed audience, one where there's students and faculty and leaders and associates all together in a room. Some examples of speaking to a mixed audience would be speaking at a conference where anyone with a ticket can attend your talk, or a public seminar, or a company-wide or a multi-departmental meeting. There are two key steps to knowing your audience or performing an audience analysis for a mixed audience. Step number one is clearly defining the purpose of your presentation and setting your success metric. What does success look like to you at the end of your presentation? This could mean that at the end of your presentation, you get the job, or you get that promotion, you capture leads for your business, you spread awareness on a topic, or you get that doctorate degree. Whatever success looks like to you, it's important that you get clear on this before you perform your audience analysis. With this, we can move on to step number two, and that is knowing that you cannot please everyone in the room. This is a life lesson that's camouflaged as a communication tip. When you find yourself facing a mixed audience, you'll notice that there's three different groups of people in the audience. The first one, decision makers. Second one are influencers. And the third are seat warmers. Now, seat warmers are respectfully those individuals who are just there for the free coffee or the free lunch. At best, they're curious about your topic, but they have no way to drive your success metric. So even if you have a majority of people who belong to the seat warmers group, it doesn't really serve you to tailor your presentation towards them. Now let's take an example. Imagine you're speaking at a tech conference and your success metric is to get new leads for your product. A decision maker would be someone like a CEO who has purchasing power, who directly affects your success metric. An influencer is someone like an executive assistant or a department head who has some influence over your success metric. A seat warmer is a summer intern. Once you've identified these three groups in your audience, you can now focus on just the decision makers and the influencers and keep them in mind as you perform your audience analysis. I've put together a free worksheet to help you perform a detailed audience analysis, and you can grab the link in the description below. Inside this worksheet, you'll find step-by-step question prompts to truly help you know your audience, determine what to include and what to exclude, anticipate resistance to your message, and understand why your audience may potentially lose attention. You can also watch this video where I dig much deeper into performing an audience analysis for your presentation. But remember, even though you're speaking to a mixed audience, you cannot please everybody. I hope this helps. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.